Mode Phaser for the win in Atlanta.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a long one, so grab your favorite refreshment and buckle in because we got some stuff to talk about. As you saw from the intro, I was blessed enough to win the competition to open up for Aesthetic Profession here in Atlanta, November 16th, 2022. And I can't even begin to tell you how elated I am to have won such a wonderful opportunity. First things first, thank you, Daniel Graves, for even thinking this up and giving us all this incredible opportunity. Local opening bands are usually chosen by the venue, and it's usually somebody's friend. So for him to do something like this was just really cool, and I'm really thankful, as I'm sure many of the winners are. I'm sure all the winners are. Got my favorite refreshment. Got some Blue Moon. Got my man Michael Myers. And I got a script today because I'm a little funny. It's been a rough week, guys. I started school back up. I spent most of the day studying for a quiz that we won't even talk about that. Here. Like I said, starting out, grateful just to have won. And you know what? Let's take a look at that. And I'll get back to you after it.
Oh, now is that a take 5?
That is a take
I
5.
see this. Oh, I have one of these. I like
And they
that.
got the Virus TI. And we are moving.
Man.
We are
All the good
moving
stuff.
on to. Oh, look! This whole thing is it looks like a jam. So it's an Ableton Live Electron Octatrack Virus TI2
Cool.
Take 5
All right.
jam by Mode Phaser, who specifically requested that this begin at 1 minute. So here we go. 1 minute for Mode Phaser, the second of 4 submissions for Atlanta. Here we go. All right. Dig that jam from Mode Phaser. Great stuff. Good work.
Now I see a take 5 on display.
Yeah.
Always beautiful since it's fairly new, and I have one, and it's what I'm bringing on the road. So I just like to see it active.
See it in action. All right.
Hot and horny and having fun drinking, killing monsters.
All right. So here we go. We're going to take it to the chat. Who will open in Atlanta? Is it going to be Black River Rebels? Will it be, copy and pasting from my notes, will it be Mode Phaser? Yeah, it's easier than typing it out. Come on. Work smarter. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, and then make your keyboard last longer.
Yeah.
Except for the V in the control.
Yeah. Will it be Destiny Everything and Nothing, or Dean for short? Or will it be Cynthia Easily, the horniest band?
The spiciest. That's my new favorite phrase for hot.
The spiciest, horniest band we've encountered.
Which probably means that phrase has been around for 2 years.
Thus far. Folks, chat, it is up to you now. It is out of our hands. It is all in yours. Who will be opening for us in Atlanta? In the meantime, look at you, Dave. You're smooth. You're blue. We're having a real time conversation. We got Bruce. You're smooth. You're blue. You got Bruce.
It's almost like we're real regular people doing a regular famous podcast. Like I don't know, famous podcast.
Cumtown?
Yeah, Cumtown. That's my new favorite. That's our new favorite one. I remember I was listening to that, and then you just sent it to me. Like, check this out. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I just started checking this out like last week, and blah 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 blah. I don't know how much everyone else would like it, but it's right line for us.
I listened to the Steven Seagal bit again today.
Oh, that's my favorite.
I feel like I like return to that like once every 2 weeks.
They almost made me want to buy all 3 of those movies. And then like the problem it wouldn't be as funny as the way that they describe it. Like that part where he's just like talking about the neighbor with what is it, like her little sister?
Yeah.
And he's just like, can I even say this?
No.
Yeah.
Your sister,
your
huh?
sister, huh?
Yeah.
Like that always kills me. Oh my god.
It's so bad because I was such a big Steven Seagal fan, like as a kid. And then I kind of like see that stuff now in hindsight, and you're just like, this is so bad. Like even his best movie, like Under Siege, is just like awful. It's so bad.
There was a kid who bullied me in elementary school that was all about like Steven Seagal, and he had he started greasing his hair back and everything. I forget, he had some Greek name, but he's just like, I won't call me Joe Murphy. And we're like, what? Well, like why? He's like, I don't know. It's like a cool slick name like Steven Seagal. Like, and so then it always stuck with me, like, but it's funny thinking about that in hindsight. This kid probably picking on me pretending to be Steven Seagal, and now look at him.
All right. Why? There we go.
Where we go?
Here we go. I just keep showing everybody the back end here. You know, it's like they didn't ask for it.
How the sausage is made.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Close again. We have Mode Phaser for the win in Atlanta. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for submitting. Again, this was a super tight competition. So many great artists. Really all amazing stuff. I highly suggest that all of you go check out the full tracks in our Discord, which will be up here after the show.
Okay, welcome back. So let's talk about what's going on with my channel. I'm sure many of you noticed that a lot of the skull videos are gone. I'm on Spotify now. So my first 2 albums are up there now. And if you want to catch those songs, you can go over there. And they're on Spotify. They're on all the streaming services now. I use DistroKid to get my songs up on the internet for people to listen to. I'm going to be using the channel now solely for like gameplay videos and my jams. I'm trying my best just to, keep it not cluttered. I've also started using Instagram again. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm mode_phaser. I've started a Twitch channel, which there's no content on there just yet, but keep an eye out for that. I'll probably be using that for live streams. I'm not sure when I'm going to have time to do that, considering school and I do my Saturday jams, but I'm sure I'll find some time. And if not, it's probably, I'll probably use it to game. I've been playing Destiny 2 again and enjoying that. So I might actually throw on some gaming streams. It's been a while, but it'd be something fun to do. I've also been using Discord. So if you want to hit me up on Discord, I'm Matt Escobar on Discord. Speaking of Discord, oh my god. What a shit show Discord is. I mean, trying to talk to people on there, I feel like, you ever seen that Steve Buscemi meme that says, how do you do, young fellows? And he's like the old guy, and that's how I feel in there. It's just like, it's weird. You won't be able to tell by this, but I'm a pretty introverted person. So for me to try to reach out and talk to people, it takes a lot out of me. And when I feel like it's not like reciprocated, it makes me not want to do it even more. So Discord's a weird thing. I've had better luck on Instagram and YouTube, so I'll probably stick to those. Um, so if you've noticed, some of the videos have remained on the channel. A couple of them are special to me. One of one of them is still up because Jeremy Blake of Red Means Recording commented on one of my videos, and I'm a huge fan of his. So yeah, that video stays. Another video is a favorite of one of my good buddies on YouTube. His name is Analog Shell. It's called The Slip. So I left that up because we have a collaboration regarding that song coming up pretty soon. Let me see. All right. So as of right now, I'm going to introduce to you a new jam. This is a thank you jam that I did for, just my way of saying thank you for being a part of this wonderful experience with the American Psycho Tour and Aesthetic Perfection and Jen Cab and Josie Pace. It's going to be an incredible show, and I really hope that hopefully we can get some footage of it so we can put it up on the channel. But let's check out that jam. welcome back. So we're still here, and that's because I want to say some thank yous to people. At this point, you're free to leave, but I have a few thank yous that I want to say to people. I'm really grateful for all the support that I've gotten. I'm really grateful for all the people that voted for me, and I just want to shout some people out and maybe talk about them a little bit, maybe share a story or something if I have to say about them. But I at least want to say a shout out to certain people, and if they have a social, I'll probably link it down in the description. Like I said, a little bit sauced, so this is a off the cuff video with a script. um, let's start off with Daniel Graves himself. I've been a fan of Daniel for a long time. When A Violent Emotion came out, uh, the Great Depression was a song I heard in a club, and I just was so enamored with that song. At the time, I was into like EBM industrial. I mean, I'm still into EBM industrial, but I was really big into it then. He had another side project called Necessary Response, which I was really crazy about. And he's just the type of guy that wasn't, he didn't conform to just being that guy. He's always pushed the boundaries. He's always released music that, meant something to him. And, whether it was singing or screaming, and I understand that people were not too happy about it when he started changing his musical style. But I felt like, he went with what was in his heart, and I respected that. And for me, all the music he ever released was fucking great. So, kudos to you, Daniel, and thank you so much for doing this. And I really, really can't wait to, get a chance to talk to you in person. Moving along, I want to thank my buddies Chris and Dylan, who, showed me support in the stream. These are two guys I work with, and they're just incredible fellows. And we have laughs every single day. And, it's nice to know that you have people in your life that are willing to, step out there and, help you out. Again, I want to mention Analog Shell again. This is a fellow that I met on YouTube that has been nothing but supportive. I mean, he pretty much comes up on every one of my videos and has something nice to say. He'll point out stuff in my songs that he hears that he likes. And he's really thoughtful, and I'm happy that we've been able to build a friendship, and I just want him to know that I really appreciate him. And then there's Deep Flux, who I just met, but this guy's awesome. If you haven't checked out his channel, or if you don't know who Deep Flux is, look him up on YouTube. He does modular work, or he just does DAWless work, and it's just really good. I'm not crazy about a lot of the DAWless jammers, because for me, it's just evolving sausage. I hate to sound like a jerk, but I mean, that's just what it sounds like to me. For me, music requires, movement. And a lot of the time it's just, it's the same thing, or it builds up. And to some extent it's great, but it's not really for me. Another fellow on YouTube by the name of Mai, it's M-A-I, does great DAWless jams as well. This guy always kills it, and he's always on my channel saying nice things. And I really love his work, and I just want him to know that I appreciate him. Another guy that has been showing up on my channel recently and just being very supportive is Maidon Polaris, and I'm hoping I'm saying that right, but I just want to say thank you, buddy. I mean, I really appreciate you showing up on the channel and giving me my support. I mean, and I love to reciprocate it, because you're just a great guy. And I've already mentioned this guy, but I'm a huge fan of Red Means Recording. Jeremy Blake has just been an inspiration. He gets on there and he does his thing, and he is himself, and it's always incredible. I discovered him once on a Andrew Huang video where every now and again they take four producers, and they flip the same sample or the same beat, and his was just off the chain. That dude's music is freaking awesome. Following up from Jeremy is a man named EasyBot, Matthew Picora. He basically taught me everything I know about my Electron boxes, and he's a pretty nice guy. I've been on a couple of his streams, and he's been really friendly and really outgoing, and probably the only guy that I've joined his Patreon, because I mean, I don't know, I'm not about that, but for him, he taught me a lot. So I felt like I needed to pay him back. And, you know, I just want you to know I appreciate you, Matthew. Um, a guy that I met on an EasyBot stream, Chet Lee. I mean, I hope I'm saying that right. But he's been really supportive as of late. And, you know, he came on the stream and was there voting for me. And I'm just like, you know, the outpouring of love from strangers has just been great. You know, I'm not used to that. Um, a lot of my friends on social media aren't very supportive, and you know, it's hurtful, it's painful when, you know, you post your stuff and crickets. But, you know, strangers, you know, they're good people. Um, oh, two Libras from Seattle. It's a couple, and they're both Libras, but they won the Seattle competition, and it's just another pair that have been so supportive, incredibly supportive. They reach out to me on Instagram, and, you know, we go back and forth. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you guys so much, and, you know, I wanted to shout you guys out. And if you haven't checked out Two Libras on YouTube, go and do that, because they're fucking awesome. Next, we're gonna move on to Mike Renoff on YouTube. That's another fellow that I met through my friend Analog Shell. Usually, like, he's got a lot of people that comment on his videos, and every now and again I come across one guy that is, is really, really cool, and, you know, I wanted to shout him out as well. My buddy John T. Licious Smith is that's my dude, man. That's the guy that I play Destiny with, and you're gonna be seeing him pretty soon, because I'm gonna be doing a Destiny video tomorrow, and hopefully playing some more, because the new expansion that just dropped, the pirate one, it's a lot of fun. I think we played for like 3 hours yesterday, and we had a blast. Let me see. Let's keep it moving. Who's next? We got Atlas Castle. Oh my god, dude. This guy is from Copenhagen, Denmark, and he does a dollar set. Like I think he does it once or twice a week. But, you know, he uses like a couple pieces of equipment. It's a Dig Attack usually with what's that synthesizer he uses? It's a Dreadbox. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's that and a circuit, and it's like a small setup. And this guy kills it with this little setup. It's like amazing. I think he just got a Hydra though, the ASM Hydra synth, and he's freaking dope, man. Like, Atlas Castle on YouTube. If you haven't checked him out, look him up. This guy's freaking dope. My boy Vox Mnemonic from fucking Denver, man. This guy, like, I really like heavy industrial music, and he does modular, like, heavy industrial music, and like, I've recently been getting into Eurorack modular stuff, and I've been watching a lot of videos on that, and this guy, him and another guy, Edgy, both make really dope industrial like Eurorack music, and I wanted to shout him out, man, because, you know, he's been really, you know, I'm really annoying with YouTubers that I like. I'll comment on every single one of their videos, and, you know, just I'm that annoying fan, and I'll admit it, I don't care. And he's been the coolest dude about it. We actually just finally started talking on Instagram, and made my day, man. If I'm a fan, I'm a fan, and then you're gonna fucking know it. I don't make any qualms about, like, if I like your music, you're gonna know it, because I just feel like if you make art and you share it, it's because you want feedback and you want people to tell you that they appreciate what you do. And I'm that guy. If I like your stuff, because I don't like everything, obviously, but if I like your stuff, you're gonna fucking know it. That's a Vox Mnemonic, and you can find him on YouTube, and you can find him on Instagram. And like I said, a lot of these people, if they have socials, especially YouTube's, I'm gonna put the link in the description of this channel. This is a big thank you video. Like, I just want to show love and support to everybody that's been showing me support, and that's what this video is about. Next is my boy Alex C. I don't want to give out his full name, but, you know, he knows who he is, and this is my boy. I love this kid. And, you know, then there's NR. NR Music on YouTube is another gentleman that I met through Analog Shell, and he's been very supportive on my channel, and I just want to tell you, thank you so much. Gracias. He's Spanish, and, you know, it's nice to see other Latinos on YouTube doing our thing. Streaming Underground, also on YouTube, has been another supporter. He's been nothing but kind, and he comes on my channel and says just the nicest things. And I want you to know that I appreciate you. My buddy Daryl from work and my buddy Shane from work, two other really supportive guys, and I want you guys to know that I appreciate you as well. Uh, this next guy, David Dutton of GenCab. He's the second main act on the tour. I've been a fan of this guy for a long time. I listened to his first album back, like, oh God, it was like gotta be like 10 years ago. Like, he hasn't released an album in like 10 years. He did another project. It was like a shoegaze project, which I liked. But like, his industrial stuff is what I'm really into. And today he hits me up on Instagram and he goes, "Haven't I met you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you did." And we're talking about it. And it's like, it was at Triton Festival in New York. Back in the day, there was a big old festival when a bunch of bands played. The Dreaming. Christopher Hall of Stabbing Westward had a band called The Dreaming, and he played. Combi Christ played. Like a crap ton of bands played, and he played that night with a band called Life Cried. And I approached him, and I just like I said, I'm a fanboy. I don't give a fuck, man. If I like your music, I'm gonna tell you. And I had the opportunity to I basically helped at that festival, and I got to go backstage, and I got to meet the guy, and I let him know how I felt about him, and he was really humble and really super cool, and just they tell you not to meet your heroes because 9 times out of 10 they're fucking dicks. This is the one guy, man. This guy was incredible, and he reached out to me today and was like he remembered me, and I was like, that's awesome, man. And so, Dave, I just want to say thank you so much for reaching out, buddy. Thank you for following me back, and I'm really looking forward to fucking playing with you, man. Let's keep it moving. Oh yeah, all right. So we got Matt and Alice from the band Encephalon in Canada. This is a pair of people that have been supporting me I've supported them too. I've been fans of theirs since their first major release, and it's just we've maintained a friendship over these last 10 years. And they've been supportive of me, and I've been supportive of them. And I just want to shout them out in this video because I love them and I want them to know it. So Encephalon from Canada is an industrial EBM band, and if you haven't checked them out, like, solid stuff. Again, link in the description. Moving on. We're gonna talk about Jalex Musica. Is a guy who was really kind to me, and during the competition there was obviously a chat stream. You'll be able to see it in the video. I made sure to put the chat stream in there just because I wanted to show everybody how supportive these people are. And if you see their name on there and they're supporting me, go support them because they're great people. They don't know me from a hole in the wall, but they liked my music, and they were like really kind about it. So I just want them to get the support that they gave. I'm always about paying back. So that's Jalex Musica. He's on YouTube, and he's also on Instagram. Link in the description. Lucas Krieger of YouTube was also on the stream, so I just wanted to throw his name out there. Electric Body Memes on YouTube and on Insta. Paige Alterton on YouTube and Insta. Blacklight Music out of LA. These guys are freaking dope. That's just a dope band. And they were also in the competition. They also won. And they've been nothing but supportive. They've been reaching out, and they've been really freaking cool. So go check out their music. Let's see who's next. We have got. Oh, all right. So now I want to show a little love to the 3 bands that I was competing against. That was Black River Rebels, Dean, Destiny, Everything and Nothing, and Cynthia the Devil. The competition that I had to go up against in this competition, they were great, man. Black River Rebels, I like EBM industrial, but I'm a metalhead at heart. I grew up on Sepultura, Pantera, Metallica, Fear Factory. Fear Factory was my favorite band. But these guys are like a southern rock metal band, and I really dug the music. It's funny because when the stream started and I started to hear the stuff that I was up against, I got nervous because I'm like, holy shit, these guys are fucking good. And then not only that, but they're like bands, And I'm like, oh man, it's just me up against bands. And I really didn't think I had a shot. I really didn't, I'll be honest with you. Uh, like Dean, Destiny, Everything and Nothing. That guy was great. Like, you know, and obviously he had support on there. There was people voting for him, and also Cynthia the Devil. And I want to give extra love to Cynthia the Devil because he reached out to me to congratulate me on Instagram, and he didn't have to do that. You know, it was really humble and good sportsmanship. And I always appreciate that. I always appreciate people that can, you know, lose gracefully. And, you know, I like to win gracefully. So if I can support you and, you know, shout you out and point people in your direction, because his music was good. Everybody's music was good. Honestly, like, I mean, I appreciate the support I got, but I felt like I was up against some stiff competition. So I take this win real personal because I really just don't know how I pulled it off. Um, I'm going to shout out Rihanna Spears, the moderator on the Aesthetic Perfection Discord and on the streams. She's been awesome. Even though you voted for Dean, but that's okay because if I wasn't competing, I think I would have voted for, I don't know. I don't know who I would have voted for. I liked all three bands. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to pick one of the three because I like them all. And then there was Veltenkinder who voted for me. And I just want to say thank you so very much. You know, a lot of you guys don't know me. And like you really just basically went off of my music. And I'm glad that I touched you in such a way that, you know, you voted for me. That's incredible. I really never in my wildest dreams thought that my music would get anywhere. I mean, when my initial project failed and then my second project failed, I basically just continued making music for myself and never really thought I was going to go anywhere. I posted it on YouTube, and for the longest time, really nobody was paying attention to it. And then one day things changed, and I don't know. I do it because I love it, not because I think it's going to take me anywhere. I'm in college, you know. I'm getting an IT degree, and that's really my goal. But I'm always going to make music, and if music happens to do something for me, then who am I to say no? I love music. I've loved music since I've loved music since I was born. So it's always going to be a part of my life. And you know, I just want to say thank you, Sylvia Chloe from YouTube for voting for me, and finally, this is the big shout out right here. Um, so the opening, there's three bands on this tour. This is Josie Pace, there's Gen Cab, and there's Aesthetic Perfection. Now, the Aesthetic Perfection and Gen Cab, I knew who they were because of obviously I've been fans of theirs for a long time, and I didn't know who Josie was. And at first, you know, I like with all the stuff going on in my life, I haven't really had time to like look into new music or anything. But you know, considering that I'm gonna be playing live with them, I figured that I should probably check her out. And yeah, wow, Josie is freaking amazing. Her voice is incredible, and she's the sweetest human being. Uh, like I shouted her out on Instagram, and you know, I'm not used to people that like have projects. Like if I shout them out, typically they don't, you know, respond to me. But she's been nothing but sweet. She's been commenting on my stuff, and you know, incredibly humble and kind. And you know, if you haven't checked out Josie Pace, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go check her out. Her voice is incredible, and she's just a great like. She's just like the Pat Benatar of today. She's got a fucking dope ass mohawk, you know, and she's just a rocker girl, and I really enjoyed her music, and so I really want to shout her out. And if you guys haven't checked her out, which I'm, you know, I'm probably the last guy in the boat, so who the hell am I talking about? But yeah, that'll be it for me tonight, guys. Again, just a big fat thank you to everybody who supported me, and you know, I'm really looking forward to this show. Just, you know, humbled and happy, and now I'm gonna shut up. Until next time, guys, you have a great night and have a great week. Take care.